Hi everyone, myself Sagar Ganji. Today we are going to learn about IC555 pin configuration and block diagram. It is called as IC555 because it contains three 5K resistors in series from pin 1 to pin 8, and thereafter some internal connections are there with comparator and flip-flop, which I have shown in this diagram. To make it simple, I have rearranged the pins. To power up the IC, we should connect power supply and we should supply ground to that IC. So pin number 1 is for IC555, pin number 1 is connected to ground and pin number 8 is connected to power supply from ranging from 5 volt to 18 volt, and there are input terminals and output terminals in this IC. So let us study one by one. First pin number 1, it is connected to ground pin. It is connected to ground pin and all voltages are measured with respect to this pin. And let us take pin number 8. Pin number 8, this is a power supply pin or terminal. To this 5 volt to 18 volt is applied to operate the IC. And let us consider pin number 3. Pin number 3 is a output pin. The output waveform is taken out from the pin number 3. It may be square wave or rectangle wave. These waves are taken out from the pin number 3. And pin number 2 and 6, these are the input terminals for the IC555. Pin number 2 is called as trigger terminal, and pin number 6 is called as threshold terminal. Pin number 2, the function of pin number 2. Let us see the function of pin number 2. It is connected to inverting terminal of comparator. Here you can see in a block diagram, pin number 2 is internally connected to the inverting terminal of the comparator. At pin number 8 we apply plus VCC, and at pin number 1 we connect it to ground. So if we calculate the voltage at this point, it will be 2 by 3 VCC, and voltage at this point it will be 1 by 3 VCC. When the voltage at pin number 2 is less than 1 by 3 VCC, then the comparator will give a negative output. That means it will give 0 logic output, so that the output at pin number 3 will be high. Let us see that in detail afterwards while we are studying the stable multivibrator using IC555. Pin number 2, it is inverting terminal to the comparator 2. Suppose it is comparator 1, it is comparator 2. It is the inverting terminal to the comparator 2. When voltage of less than 1 by 3 VCC is applied to this pin, the output will become high. It will remain high until 1 by 3 VCC is applied to pin number 2. So let us take pin number 6. Pin number 6, it is called as threshold terminal. It is called threshold because when we apply voltage more than 2 by 3 VCC at the pin number 6, at this pin number 6, if we apply more than 2 by 3 VCC, the output becomes 0. When we apply voltage more than 2 by 3 VCC at pin number 6, the output becomes low. It will be low until we remove 2 by 3 VCC from pin number 6. As we can see, pin number 1 and 8, these are the power supply pins. Pin number 3 is the output pins, and pin number 2 and 6 are input pins. One is trigger, another one is threshold. So let us move on for the pin number 5. Pin number 5, it is called as a control terminal. Control terminal. It is called as a control terminal only because it controls trigger and threshold values. As I said, when I apply less than 1 by 3 VCC, the output becomes high, and when I apply at more than 2 by 3 VCC at pin number 6, output becomes low. The values of applied value should be applied at pin number 2 and 6. That is determined by control terminal. If I apply a more voltage or less voltage at control terminal, then the values at pin 2 and 6 should be changed to get a corresponding output. And again, pin number 5 changes the width of output. If we change the voltage at control terminal, usually it is a 2 by 3 VCC. As we can see, the voltage at pin number 5 is already 2 by 3 VCC. If we change that voltage, we can change the width of the output waveform. This width can be changed. Pin number 4. Pin number 4 is called as reset pin. Reset pin. Pin number 4. When a voltage of less than 0.7 volt is applied to pin number 4, the IC will not going to work. So that means it will be in reset condition. The IC will be in reset condition. That means it is disabled. So to avoid that, or if we are not using to reset the IC, we connect pin number 4 to plus VCC or more than 0.7 volt. Now pin number 7, it is called as discharge pin or the discharge terminal. It is called as a discharge terminal because timing capacitor will discharge through this pin. An external capacitor is connected at pin number 7. It is called as timing capacitor, which determines the output waveform, the frequency of output waveform. We will study it in later while studying the astable multivibrator. Number 7, it is internally connected to collector of the transistor. This is a internal transistor is there. The collector of transistor is connected to pin number 7. Now I will give you the notes of pin configuration. Please pause the video and take down.